Fastball in for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. Rodon ready. Here comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. One out, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that's a little bit high. And now 3-1. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-outs the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a foul ball. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Bichette over at second, one down. Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Rizzo, and Guerrero is set down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. They'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
2 outs. And a foul ball.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That misses. Full count now. Kevin Biggio waiting to hit for Toronto. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Biggio hitting fifth in today's lineup. And he was a fifth-round pick back in 2016. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
We go to the bottom of the first. DJ LeMahieu to start it off. Here comes a pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
It's Aaron Judge now. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Kicks and fires.
Nope, that's inside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And he deals.
Nope,
Just
outside.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Juan Soto now. That's outside. 1-0. And the righty deals. On the ground. Biggio tosses to first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. Let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And another ball. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in New York, now it's the second baseman, number 36. Rodon back to work. And a foul ball. And that drops in for a strike.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
That's ball 2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one not close. And it's 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. The 3-1. And he walked him.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge sizes this one up. Judge makes the grab. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Right through there for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Underhanded to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Well, Boog, Springer always grades well with his bat. He's been incredibly consistent at the plate in his career.
And that one's a little bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball, that's that.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. It's 3-1.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 on, the 2 away. And now the shortstop, Bobichette. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one at 95 missed up
Count
top.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Misses outside, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Rodon fires. Good eye in that spot. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the on-deck circle. Kiermaier, the lead runner at second. Springer on at first with 2 down. Swings through that one out front that time. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And that one fouled off. The Yanks trailing by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off. He was late. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Feeds to second. Out there. And that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The line to kick the pitch. That misses. And that's ball one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The wind of the pitch. Right side. Torres over to first, and Guerrero is set down. Justin Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And ball one. That misses the zone. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field now.
Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Now one out to right. Soto makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the second baseman. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls around third. The throw's offline, he's safe, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
So 2 down. Alejandro Kirk will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him looking. Good job of damage control right there. They get a run out, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line, and that is Springer. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Jays leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
LeMahieu stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. And they trail it 4-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kevin Kiermaier. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. And the slider just misses. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kiermaier. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Now snap throw to first. Kiermaier back in. Bichette, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. First pitch, and he just misses. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kicks and deals. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Gets to the zone for a strike. 0-1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Rodon sets and deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So now Turner in on that right side. He's already homered in this game. Runners on the move. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. 1 run across, around third. The throw in.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Fastball for a strike. And here it comes. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
This one in the air. LeMahieu drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the second baseman. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. The pitch. There's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And another ball.
Ball.
3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And here's the 3-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time. Varsho on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now back, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Here's Stanton now. Struck out swinging his first time. Just
That pitch
missed.
is out.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Three-two. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Rizzo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Stanton leads off first with one away. Next offering upstairs. Righty to the plate. The punch out there. 2 down. Man at first. Now here is Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Righty delivers. That's a little bit low.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
At the belt and fires. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in the Bronx. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Weaver back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher,
Now, Alejandro Kirk.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one a little below the knees. 2-2. Inside, almost got him.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And that's too high, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Kiermaier now. Here goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Kicks and fires. Ripped towards third. The feed for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Well, they go quietly there. Home half of the 5th coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 7-3.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Flied to right his first time. And it's fouled away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Wells over at first with 1 away. one missing low. The 2-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Man at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. Foul ball there. The Blue Jays leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Chopper right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in New York, here's George Springer to start it off.
Springer was part of a really good draft class in 2011, Boog. 12 of the top 20 picks became MLB All-Stars. Few position players went ahead of Springer in that draft, including Anthony Rendon going 6th. And then Francisco Lindor and Javi Baez went back-to-back with picks 8 and 9.
And that's outside. And now 2-0. This to third, handled by LeMahieu. Fires over to first. That takes care of Springer.
The batter, the shortstop.
And now here is Bo Bichette. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there for strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Juan Soto. The right-hander back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And there's a hit. The leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That one lifted to left. Varsho moving under it. He's got it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. Of a fly out to left.
And at first, Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And he deals. Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So first. Late on that fastball. Action in the pen down there. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Green getting cranked up as well. On the ground, a short could be 2. Bichette to second, and that's 2. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're through 6 full. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 3. Back in the Bronx, here's Turner now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The pitch. Just missed.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. And Turner is retired.
The third baseman, number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Down to third baseman, Kevin Biggio. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soto makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the second baseman, David Schneider.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a good eye there.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. That's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing went around. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Take down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they still lead at 7-3. Bottom of the 7th, now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch.
Oh,
That's off the inside edge. 1-0. The Yankees looking to rally. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
The count 2-1. There's a strike.
2-2, yeah.
And another ball. Popped in the air. Left field. Varsho calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
And here is Anthony Volpe.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wells.
So up next, Austin Wells. First offering, and it just misses.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Fly ball down the line, pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And George makes the grab, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tommy Canley.
base. J.A.
And now, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And a pitch. Just missed.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Strike 1.
0-1.
Kiermaier stands at first with 1 out. Canley checks the runner. Kiermaier back in. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2 down. And the right-hander deals.
One
That
ball,
one way
2
outside.
strikes.
1-2 to count. And that skips in the dirt. Right-handed reliever. Off the mark there. And it's 3-2. Out towards left center. Judge getting an angle on it. Judge grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So man aboard. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Kiermaier on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Swanson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. And ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now at the plate. And that's
the plate,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Runner on at first with one gone. Giancarlo Stanton getting ready to hit. Ball 1 low.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering upstairs. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Trevor Richards appears to be getting loose. Green also getting ready. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
One down. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's in for a strike.
0-2.
Pitch misses outside. Now 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Hamilton. Bo Bichette digs in now.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The pitch. And the slider catches the zone. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just off the inside edge. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ron Marinaccio preparing to come on if needed. Gonzalez also throwing. Bases empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And the next pitch is way outside. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Everything came together for him. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Now it's Justin Turner. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Pitch is in there. Strike one. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Guerrero, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. High fly ball out towards left field. Verdugo going back. Got all of that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Base is empty, one away. And the batter now, Kevin Biggio. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Now it's the second baseman. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 9-3. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom 9. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Swanson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Outside. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So last chance for the Yankees. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Righty to the plate. And it's strike two. One strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. Our starter in this one, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Here's George Springer. The line to kick the pitch. Missed with a changeup. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Cuts on it and misses. That's the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Wouldn't chase that time. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 1 out, bases empty. And the pitch is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. One down, bases empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. Full count, 3-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Up the middle. Volpe. On to first. And Guerrero is set down. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in New York, towing the slab in today's game, Kevin Gossman.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. DJ LeMahieu stands in now and watches strike one. At the belt and fires. That one misses. And the count even 1-1. And another ball. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees line. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you've got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
It's in and out of his glove. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second half. Juan Soto down. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Rodon back to work. And a strike in there. And that one fouled off. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes yard to left. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
That one in there across the letters.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive. On the run, sends it over to first. One out in the second. Now it's the second baseman. First pitch just misses. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop from his knees. The throw. Pretty nice play there.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Left field. Verdugo gets under it. And that is that. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. And another ball. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Right through there for a strike.
Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres. In the air to left center. Varsho moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here's Alex Verdugo. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one hammered center field. That's back. And gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Kicks and fires. Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Throw to second. He's safe. Volpe stands at second with 2 gone. Chop to the left side. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to 3rd. Whips it to 1st. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And, wow, that one is way out of here. He shoots one out to right. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time, and that is bad, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Springer batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Bobachek gets a chance to hit. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball left side. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Snags it for the second out.
The first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Snap throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Springer gets back easily. And that one is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx, digging in, DJ LeMahieu.
third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Upstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here is Aaron Judge. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
So one out, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Settles under this one. Brings it in. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Rizzo takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Count 1-0.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. Second home run of the inning for them. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Fly to left his first time. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Base back right field. And that extends the inning.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Alex Verdugo. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Torres leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now. Right field down the line, and that one slices down. Two outs. And look out. As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Single, stole a base his first time. That clips a corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
First and second, 2 down. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that one upstairs. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Mitch White getting ready to go. The 1-2. He goes down looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. Back after this on the show. On to the 4th. Here's Justin Turner. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. Someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Rodon ready. Here comes. And it's fouled away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets in. One away on a drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So up next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they inch closer. It's 5-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One out, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
In there at the knees. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Varsho, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and it's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And there's a foul ball. The Jays down by a pair, top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike. Way inside, and that hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Here's Kiermaier now. He's already homered here in this one. That's outside. 1-0. Go down finals. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Varsho on second. Kirk at first. 2 out of the inning. That one misses. All 3. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And he chases that one. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The pitch.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Yep,
LeMahieu in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside. That's inside.
Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Yeah. Strike there to LeMahieu. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. A rope to right, and that's a base hit.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. And the 0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and now it's Juan Soto. Slap the other way, foul. Two on, 1 out. That one well upstairs. And it's 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that one hammered. And it's and they add on. It's 8-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Mitch White.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. Strike one. Towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Stanton, the runner at second with 1 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero drifts towards it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And a strike to Gleyber. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. And here it comes. And a foul ball.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
High fly ball out to left field. Varsho under it. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 8-3. You're dialed into the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. The wind and the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swings through that.
1-1.
And the pitch. On the corner for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now here is Bo Bichette. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. And 1-2. swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Two outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and deals. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And another ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. White back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Springer there makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's the strike. That just misses. And 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
One down, base is empty. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He sends a rocket to left. And they add to the lead. It's 9-3.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And the batter now, Austin Wells. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And he deals. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting,
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Judge, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Juan Soto. Gets the outside corner with that one. Two on, 2 outs. A little bit low. Off the plate inside, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's too high.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. The Yankees up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Bases full, 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Just missed. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's down and in. There's a swing and a drive. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score. The relay saved. And they now lead by 9.
That's 3 singles in a row. Off the bat, that one ready.
Trevor Richards on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. Clips the inside corner for a strike. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Oh, and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base foul. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for New York, Gleyber Torres. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Now one miss. And downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
At the belt and fires. Torres tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Three-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 5 innings complete. Yankees 12 and the Blue Jays 3. Back in New York. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Justin Turner. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The lefty fires. Fights it off. You'll see another. The wind of the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The wind of the pitch. On the ground right side. Into the outfield base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And out number 1 on the grab. it's the second baseman.
Second baseman, David Snyder.
Ground ball could be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Yankees 12 and the Blue Jays 3. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. Righty delivers. That one misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Biggio throws to first in time. And Verdugo is set down.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike. Outside low. And the count even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Well, in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. And they tack one on the board. It's 13-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and fouls one off. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High fly ball down the left field line. Varsho makes the catch. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. Weaver, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Good eye in that spot. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ian Hamilton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Canely warming up as well. Here's a 1-1. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Volpe should have this one. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Puts the corner. Strike one. And a good eye there. The 1-1. Next offering is outside. The Yanks up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Kiermaier up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The 1-0. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. Out to short, Volpe. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, Eric Swanson up and throwing. And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. And that one finds its way through. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-1 now. Fouled off left side. Runner at first with no outs here. Goes down looking.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. comes up empty.
Just a little too quick
No
on
ball,
that.
two
Front
strikes.
shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that
One
one.
ball, two
Not
strikes.
even close there. Going to count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. Outside. And the count's even at 2. Judge at first, one gone. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Popped up. Under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now bat, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And now Anthony Rizzo. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Two outs. That's the third out. Inning over. Back for more from the Bronx. At the top of the 8th. And now, Bo Bichette. Weaver back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Bo Bichette blasts one out. It's 13-4.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit hard, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Justin Turner now. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in. And we're in the top of the 8th. They say you win.
0-2.
here it comes. And a base hit up the middle. Vladdy coming around third. Fires it to the plate. He scores, and now it's 13-5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Ball.
In the dirt,
Ball
but
one,
kept
no
close.
strike.
Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
I got a ball, 1
No
strike.
outs. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Got it by him for the K. Two on with 1 out. And here is Dalton Varsho. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's bad. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they slice into the lead. It's 13-8, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So 1 out, nobody on. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Not
1-0.
close with that one. Ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Nope,
Just
outside.
missed. Yeah, that's a
ball
little
3.
high. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Nope.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball, that's
Just
in.
missed. And a strike on the outside edge. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter is George Springer. That catches the zone for a strike.
0-1
1-1.
count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground. And that's just foul. 2 outs. Down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Swanson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
For the Yankees, the second baseman,
And a pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt.
2
Now
strikes.
1 and 2. And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 14-8. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. Jet swing went around. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
Just missed. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Genesis Cabrera getting loose out there. Green, the right-hander, also getting loose. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Line to left. And it stays fair.
the batter, number 11.
And at first, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. One on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. The 2-2. And another ball. Verdugo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Three, 2. And that is ball 4. And the Yankees are in business. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. First and second here, no outs. Ball one there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's downstairs and outside. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3, and they turn the double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. Gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. And ball 1-2 LeMahieu. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Runner from third comes across. It's 15-8.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a base hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance.
Genesis Cabrera taking the mound. Stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. And a good eye there. And a pitch. On a line, base hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 outs, bases are full. That one close, rule the ball. 1-1. And a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And they take care of Stanton for the out. They limit the damage here. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The right-hander back to work. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Bichette on at first, nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Justin Turner. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The Yankees up big in this one. You're at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And now it's filled up. Payoff pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Left-hand batter waits. Just off the outside edge. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And it's fouled away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Canely is just one strike away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
15-8 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.